Greetings, my name is Marsha Baldwin, a basic smart educator here in North Charleston, South Carolina at Upscale Barber and Styling Salon. So we are going to be demonstrating our one-step smoothing system today by Basic. Basic has a smoothing system that is chemical-free, derived from natural ingredients, and can be placed in the hair on natural hair that has at least 4 inches of new growth. What we have already prepared our client with today is using our carbon tea tree shampoo as our detoxification for her hair and her scalp. We followed that with our clarifying shampoo. Now, our clarifying shampoo is going to clarify the hair from the inside out without stripping the natural moisture from the hair, but prepare it for our one-step treatment so that we do not have any debris or buildup on the hair shaft itself. So since we have prepared our client, you can see that she does have leftover relaxer from 1.5 years ago. We will be removing the majority of that after our process is complete. You see that this would be a good protein treatment to use on someone that is transitioning from a relaxer back to their natural texture. The one-step smoothing treatment actually affects the salt bonds in a person's hair. And what a salt bond is that first and second layer on the hair shaft. And what it will do is it is going to make it highly acidic because it's from 1.2 to 1.5. So it's going to bring this hair up to 1.2 to 1.5, and then it's going to stabilize itself during the process of using our flat iron. So we're going to go in and we're going to blow dry her completely dry. We're going to utilize our leave-in conditioner on her as a heat protectant because she does have previously chemically treated hair. We're going to blow dry her completely dry, and then we're going to come back. We have blow dried her hair 100%. You can already see the hair has a natural shine to it just from using a leave-in conditioner. And we have sectioned her into 4 sections, and this is for control. That is also the reason why we blow dried 100%. We do not want to dilute our one-step smoothing treatment, as we want it to penetrate into that first and second layer of that cuticle, and we're going to process it for 20 minutes. How we properly apply our one-step is we're going to take a 1/4 of an inch section, and I'm going to take this opportunity to talk about how she has been previously transitioning. She has been transitioning just through covering her hair up, and through that process she decided that she wanted to shave the back of her hair. So whenever she did that, that means this part of her hair we will not be using a one-step on because we cannot put a flat iron to this length of hair. You can put a one-step on the length of hair as small of a flat iron that you can utilize on it because it has to be sealed in. We are going to apply it straight to the scalp area, and we're going to comb down in a 45-degree angle. We want to use a fine-tooth comb as we want to make sure we disperse our one-step throughout the hair shaft from root to ends, or from base to ends. We're going to take our next 1/4 of an inch section and we're going to marry it into our previous section, still pulling at a 45-degree angle. And as you can see, we still have some product showing. So we're going to take another section. But our normal process would be that you would marry the next section, and then the 3rd section, you would actually apply your one-step. But as her hair is a little bit finer in texture, I can actually marry 3 sections together. Because we want to make sure that we are not overusing our one-step. If we do, the hair will have an ashy coating to it and a somewhat stiff feel. And in the instance that does happen, You can simply take them to the shampoo bowl, rinse their hair, shampoo them once with our conditioning shampoo, and then bring them back to your chair and proceed with your styling. As the One Step is an intensive protein treatment, it is not a relaxer, it is not an ammonium thioglycolate, and it is 100% formaldehyde free, meaning that it does not contain formaldehyde or formaldehyde derivatives, so that when you do apply the heat, you will not get that gas. After we have finished the entire head, we're going to process her for 20 minutes with a plastic cap. That is just going to allow the One Step to penetrate into that first and second layer. And as we talked about before, it's going to be breaking salt bonds during that process. We will come back after we have proceeded to blow dry the hair again 100%, and we're going to come back and start to seal her hair. Okay, so we have now blow dried her hair back to 100% dry. We are about to seal in her One Step. You can already see it starting to build a shine on the hair. We're going to use a 100% titanium flat iron. You can also use a 100% ceramic flat iron during this process, which is what is primarily suggested. So I am going to seal her in at 350. You can go as low as 300 or as high as 450 degrees. The reason why it is called a One Step, because it is one trip to the shampoo bowl, one processing time, and one swipe of the flat iron. There are other keratin treatments that will take a lot more time and a lot more trips to the shampoo bowl, whereas the One Step, again, is one shampoo, one process, and one flat iron. Our clients are able to shampoo their hair immediately, and it will still have the effects of the One Step. They do not have to wait any significant amount of time. If they would like to get a set after receiving their One Step, we may wet their hair because the hair is going to naturally revert, but whenever they choose for it to be straight, it will go straight rather quickly. I like to say that with the One Step, that it doesn't make the hair straight, it helps keep the hair straight. And this is our sealing in process. It does have to be sealed in, and we just want to take our time. Slow and steady wins the race. So someone that would like to get a One Step is someone who primarily wears their natural hair more straight than they do curly, or someone who has curly hair and just wants to soften and control and define their curls. The question that we often get is, how much would you charge for a treatment such as this? We have people that are charging as much as $400 because they were already previously doing the other keratin treatments and switched their clients over to this treatment. But we would like for you to at least charge $150 for this process. What you see me doing now is what we call comb chasing. I like to comb chase whenever I'm dealing with the two different textures that we have. We have the relaxed hair that is on the ends. We have that in-between hair that has been affected by the relaxer but not necessarily processed. And then we have the natural hair fibers coming in. This will help to seal that line between the relaxed hair and the natural hair. So this is our final result of our basic One Step smoothing treatment. We gave her a healthy trim. Before we began our process, we actually trimmed her up in the back and gave her a nice design. So we gave her a little bit of an edgy cut to go along with the back part of her head, or the nape of her neck. And this will conclude our basic Smart Educators tutorial on our One Step smoothing treatment. Thank you, and tune back in again to see more from Basic.